Hey, all right, hey, shalom, 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 shalom. I want to start by saying, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Kalamla Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kokodash, and also double honor to the apostles and all the bishops and the elders great millstone and shalom, the Yakima push in truth in the name of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kokodash. And I'm back here again with a lesson. And this lesson is just going to be a quick lesson going into plagues that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is sending over here in Australia, especially over here in my state. The most of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, is sending these this type of plague that are destroying farms, okay, causing of grocery price to go up, and also it's causing panic buying, because one of the other job I do here, I work for Woolworths, where you get to stock up food, using or also load up the trucks, using forklifts and shit like that, But what I do is, I put the products on pallet, and then of the last couple, I say 3 weeks, ever since I got back from Bali, when I got back here, there was a crazy storm that hit Gold Coast and also the Logan area, okay? And then, the storm, it left a couple suburbs without power for almost 2 weeks. Even to this day, you got people who haven't received power back. And, they're still living in dark, nighttime as well. When they go to sleep, they have no AC, no fan running, And they're still, right now, they're complaining, but they can't do shit about it. But it's they're facing it, So from that time to the what's the date to this? Like, let me just check the dates. 30th of January. It's just being crazy here. My place is being hella busy, man. Overtime every day, overtime. And I'm like, hold up, like, today I was like, yo, why is since after Christmas, why has this place been busy when it's known to get quiet after Christmas? And one of the, two people told me that it's because the floods, people are panic buying because, they're being told that prepare, for the floods, prepare for crazy rain, this and that, till your area might get flooded. So people are panic buying, And then last night I was doing DoorDash. DoorDash is like Uber delivery, right? So I went grocery shopping for this person, and she was looking for some type of ham, roll up, where you, and 1 kilogram of it or whatever, and that shit lasts for, I guess, a long time, especially if you got kids that go to school, you need some shit like that. So I'm in the store, I'm looking for this shit, bro. I'm going back and forth with the customer. I tell them, like, it's not here. She told me to get this right here. I went in there, nothing's there. And all these other things, all gone, And I delivered the food to her, and I'm just telling her, look, ma'am, I couldn't, find what you were looking for because it just seemed like they still didn't have it. And they keep telling me, like, they have nothing in the back, in the back rooms, they have to wait until either tomorrow, or next day because, there's a shortage of this and that. And I'm like, I told her that. She's like, yeah, I know. It seems like we're back in our C19 area. It's like a C19, time, where people panic buying and there was shortage of things. And I'm like, yeah, it seems like that. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on over here, man, And that's why my workplace is busy. You go to the store trying to get something you need. Popular products are gone, okay? And I'm play this couple. Before I do that, let me go here. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I'll bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, and death and destruction. For wickednesses have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hateful works are fulfilled. And this is why you're seeing all these plagues being sent forth. Every day you wake up, there's something going on, there's something happening. Okay, and this the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yashar are doing this right here, man. Using these Edomites, to cause this crazy weather, And then I'll jump down to verse 12, which is talking about America. Egypt share mourn. Yeah, eventually America's gonna get plagued to where like it's gonna be terrible out there, and the foundation of it should be smitten with the plague, right? The strength of of Egypt, which is today's America. Okay, America is the modern ancient Egypt. The strength of it is gonna be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High should bring upon it. All right. It's like they that to the ground shall mourn, right? Farmers, their seeds shall fall through the blasting and hail with a fearful consolation. And remember, floods destroy crops and farms, man. Okay? Verse 14, woe to the world and them that do the rain, man. So these are the times we're living in right now, all right? So let me go ahead and play these couple videos here. And Lord willing, is going to be edifying. I'm going to get a couple precepts and show you. As the scripture says, before I go ahead, let's go here real quick. Isaiah chapter 62. Stuck here. Just finished eating. Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. Jerusalem now represents where the Israelites are, which shall never hold their peace day or night. He that make mention of Yahweh Hashem Yashar, keeping no silence. And that's our job with the watchmen. So we're going to speak on these things until the Most High do bring forth these plagues to the on 100%, and give him no rest till he established, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And before this happens, these plagues, judgment has to come. Okay, let's go. Is that Isaiah 46? I don't think this so. It's like it. Man, what's that? Isaiah 40. Damn, okay, let's go back here. Let me just highlight it. Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and it's the prophecies that has taken place already, that already came to pass. And new things do I declare before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And that's what we are doing right now. We're telling you these things before they do take place, man. Okay? So let's go ahead and play this clip right here and show you what's going on here right now.
Lately this morning, a small town with a big problem. Locals could only watch as the water crept uncomfortably close in the main street.
I'm on limited time. I'm just hoping I can beat it.
Business owners scrambling to protect their livelihoods.
I was able to move all the long stuff that would get wet upstairs. I kind of used my knee as a guide as to the level it would get up to.
Jane Matthews has only had her clothing business for 7 months.
So I haven't had a flood in there before, so I am hoping that we did enough.
The heavy rain started last night. Warnings were set out at 4:30 this morning when the river began to rise. By daylight, it looked like this.
Water's everywhere.
Sharon Haas took her cat and her car to higher ground.
Torrential for hours, yeah, and it's very stressful because you know that thing over there is, rising.
That thing being the river.
That thing being the river, yeah, it's like a raging, roaring, it sounds like a roaring train.
She says the water came up faster than she's ever seen it.
Just anxiety, you know, you're just lying awake, you can't sleep, your heart's going.
Others also got ready to leave.
If it gets too bad, we're out.
Swift water rescue crews have already had to help people trapped in their cars after driving into floodwaters.
It is a very dangerous situation. It's more so for the fire and rescue swift water operators that need to go out there, try and provide that rescue.
Nearby Jandowie is an isolated community. The roads in and out are cut, homes and businesses surrounded. While Lockyer Creek rages through Gatton, fast-flowing water picking up anything in its path. Across the Lockyer Valley, major roads are cut, including the Warrego Highway.
The residents of Laidley have seen this all before. They've been through flooding many times, but now the waters have gone down. As you can see, they dig in and the clean-up begins.
We went back to Jane Matthews' shop.
Luckily it wasn't too deep, the water. It wasn't covering my foot. Just a nice layer of water and mud.
Hoping to reopen soon, or at least be ready for the next downpour.
Well, as you can see tonight, the water is still flowing through here at quite large volumes, and a strong current is running through this Lockyer Valley catchment area, which is exactly where the town of Laidley lies. The residents, well, they feel like they've dodged a bullet, but tonight they're going to be keeping an eye on the forecast, hoping for the best. But as they see it right now, it's time to clean up the town and prepare for the next onslaught.
Let's hope there's not too much more rain on the way. Steve Hart there in Laidley. Well, let's go to Tony Auden now. And Tony, which areas are seeing the heaviest rain at the moment?
Well, Sharon, has been steadily moving north through the course of the day following a trough digging in along the coast, and at the moment, while the heaviest rain is clearing north of Noosa, with a few more storms also firing away well inland near Gayndah. A severe weather warning remains current for the general threat of heavy rain and flash flooding over a fairly large area between Noosa and Bundaberg and further inland. Now, the Bureau issues separate severe thunderstorm warnings when we get those really dangerous bursts of rain, and they are much more specific and over smaller areas, as we've seen earlier today. Thankfully, none of those warnings are current at the moment. Now, looking ahead, we can expect more rain over the northern Sunshine Coast up towards Gowrie overnight and tomorrow morning. Then it should clear offshore through the day tomorrow, and not a moment too soon. Sharon, I'll be back soon with the forecast.
Yeah, you know, this whole thing, when you watch that whole little video of the weather, it doesn't really make sense, man. You know, it seems like this rain is only hitting certain places, you know. And I'm gonna give you an example. Like in my area, we got a few drops of rain, but we didn't get no floods, you know. And then this rain is like coming in nighttime when people like a deep sleep, you know. So you wake up in the morning and somehow your house is fucking flooded, or you wake up in the morning, you know, thinking about going to work, but they're telling you this place is gonna get flooded, you know. Like I know last night, cause sometimes I'll be up late as hell, but last night it didn't rain heavy here really, but I woke up in my head knowing that there was a warning in certain area, and they got hit by floods, and I was like, oh shit, you know. And it seems like they're targeting places where they can, you know, bring floods, man. And I'm on, you know, like people always call us conspiracy theory, but we're not being conspiracy theory. It's just that we're giving you facts, man. Okay? Because when you check that map, you know, in this video, it's like, okay, so this area is getting hit, that area is getting hit, but what about this area? You know what I mean?
And as areas north of Brisbane woke to flooding, the system that caused it set its sights on Caloundra and the wider region. The Sunshine Coast has been absolutely pounded by rain throughout the day, and as that storm cell slowly drifted north, it tonight continues to leave intense bands of rain impacting areas around Hervey Bay, and all of that water has left its mark. There is a flood watch in place for coastal communities from Caboolture all the way up to Gladstone. That is testament to the sheer size and power of this wild weather system. An unrelenting, unforgiving downpour saturating the Sunshine Coast. The Whopper Dam turned wild waterfall at capacity and spilling. Dicky Beach residents tried their best to get water away from their homes.
Every time it rains, it's the same.
We did a heavy downpour. It just comes. This properties behind us don't have stormwater.
But the damage was already done.
Everyone's got filthy pools. Their neighbours, they've got water in their house.
It was fast and furious. This restaurant owner was...
You hear what he said? It was fast and furious. Damn. So this should be happening quickly, man. You know.
Preparing to sand.
Behind us don't have stormwater.
But the damage was already done.
Everyone's got filthy pools. Their neighbours, they've got water in their house.
It was fast and furious. This restaurant owner was preparing to sandbag when water streamed through.
There was a foot deep out the front of Bullcock Street, out the front of the restaurant, and thought, oh, that's interesting. Cars driving through it. And the next thing we knew, it was coming down the back street. Within 5 minutes, the restaurant was completely underwater.
Banks at the...
You hear that? This is not your regular, you know, this is, hey man, how about Shimon Shah is doing work with Esau for sure. And Esau's doing a great job, man. You know, that's why we always say, give this devil a hand because he's doing his job, okay? Let me go here. You know, we all know this precept right here. Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. It says, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And the wicked here, he's talking about Esau, so-called white man, is the sword of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And Most High is using him right now to bring forth this, these plagues through weather. You know, he's the instruments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Okay, believe it or not, you can say we conspiracy theory, and hey, I don't give a fuck what you say. But when you get hit by these things, hey, remember the words we told you, okay? Sirach chapter 39 and verse 28. They be spirit that crave for vengeance, which in their fury lay on the soul strokes. In the time of destruction, they pure, they enforce and appease the wrath from thy maiden. And he says, one thy spirit. Hail, it says fire and hail, famine and death, all these will crave for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions and serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. You know, I like to use the sword here being Esau, okay? Punishing the wicked to destruction, man, okay? Then he says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when the time is come, they shall not transgress his word. And Esau, he does the right thing, okay? He don't go against what the Most High has commanded him to do. He does it, and he, you know, and he gets adrenaline out of it. Proverbs 21:1, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. As the rivers of water, he turneth whatsoever he will. And this is what's happening right now. The Most High is controlling this devil to do these things that we witness right now, man. You can believe it, or you know, or not. But it does not change, okay, the truth, because these things are written. And you know, and this man, you know, and his knowledge has increased in doing weaknesses by creating these machines that can do such thing as we see today, man.
The nearby shopping centre also received a deposit from Mother Nature.
Getting ready for the day, and the car park started filling up and flooded the branch. Hopefully we're open tomorrow, but time will tell.
SES crews blocked off flooded roads, but drivers...
You see, and the reason why that individual said tomorrow is supposed to be this degree, but time will tell, is because I'll show you something right now, right? You know, this is how you know this is being... Esau is running these things, right? Just bear with me. Okay, this is my area weather. You see that? You see? There's no, it's just partly cloudy condition from with mostly sunny condition except at 11 a.m. You see that? You see? No rain. But if I showed you how I'm outside my house right now, if I showed you how it looks out here, it seems like it's gonna rain, and also the wind is. You can feel, I mean, you guys can, I don't know if you brothers can hear the wind blowing. It's like a rain is coming, you know. Then I'm gonna show you the Brisbane. This is Brisbane. That's the main city here. I'm like about 15-20 minutes away from Brisbane, and see, same thing, no rain, you know. But You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. They don't show you your weather apps don't give you the true prediction of the weather anymore, man. Okay, you go to you check this shit. Yeah, it's all good. We're gonna be all right. But they're telling you it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Their chances. Similar scenes on the busy Nickland.
These have been.
Remember, this is happened today, man. And when you check the apps started off by it's sunny, it's this and that, and when it rains, that's when the apps changes, man. There's so they're telling you that they can't predict the weather no more. That's the lie that they're giving you now. But they already know. Okay, this is what's gonna happen tomorrow, according to the weather, though. Because they got the weapons that can create this weather now. You see, but they're just telling you this is climate change. We don't know. This is unpredictable weather. Okay. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should gain advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We can't be ignorant of this devil's devices, or which is his evil plans. Okay. On what he wants to push further is that NWO, and he's gonna have to bring the world into its knee. The people in this world they're gonna have to bow on their knees, okay, to this devil, and he's going. He wants to be reverenced as like he's the Most High, okay, and he's doing it. You non-believers out there, you really seeing these devils like the Most High, So with that, man, I'm gonna just stop right there. Lord willing, I came back with more videos tomorrow. If more, floods keeps taking places, I'll do another video tomorrow for sure. But there's more videos I can show you, certain things happening over here in Australia. But Lord willing, I can do that tomorrow. So with that, Shalom, and hopefully this lesson was edify. And Tawarat Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kwakodash for giving the spirit to report on this news over here, and also that honor to the pastors and elder bishops and the elders great millstone. I say Shalom.